I'm Suzanne Gray, and I'm from the Tampa Bay area, and I've been a massage and colon therapist for almost 30 years. And I have a clinic, Renew Life Wellness. And what brought me here was meeting Daryl at the colon therapy convention in Las Vegas. I was so inspired by his talk, and I went up to him and said, Daryl, your work just resonates with my soul. And we just stared into each other's eyes for like 60 seconds. And he says, you're ready. And I said, you're right. He says, I'm going to take you where you belong. I said, okay. So that was what I just went on that and kept in communication with him. And when he told me about the courses, I just have to come. Right. I've been here since, November 3rd? The day before the class, the whole life coaching course. And I'll tell you, if anybody wants to take these courses, please consider taking the whole life coaching course. That is a foundation of why we have issues in the tissues. We carry things in the tissues. I was so amazed during the non-surgical facelift because I had all this emotion in my face that I never knew. I mean, I was shocked. And I've been through all kinds of conventional therapies. I started when I was 25, and I'm 65 right now. And I have always been working on myself, not with a therapist or going to self-help, reading, doing all kinds of workshops. And the stuff is still there. So when I got the non-surgical facelift, man, the tears kept coming. It was a wonderful release. It was painful, but it was well worth it. In fact, with also the breast lift and the abdominal lift, being a colon therapist, the abdominal lift is going to be absolutely awesome. And why did I become a colon therapist? Because I had issues with my colon. And since I've been on the Detox tea, I've changed my diet. I'm good. My colon is working much better. Of course, having 2 kids and a couple surgeries, there's scar tissue in the abdominal region. And by getting this work done, things are getting lifted and let loose and emotions coming up. So I'll have more of an energy flow, or the chakra system as people would be, from the root chakra to the crown and up, going up the spine, and more energy so that it can expand out through the limbs. So yeah, it's really incredible. And I think people would be shortchanging themselves if they just came for the deep tissue or the non-surgical. You have to take the whole life coaching. That is the foundation of everything. The techniques, just different muscles. There's different regions in the body because each area of the body can connect to an organ and have an emotion to it. And we carry so much here. I mean, we have a map on our face that will correspond to an organ in our system, and an organ in our system also has emotion to it. So it's this beautiful piece of artwork, or you can call it a jigsaw puzzle, but it's all interconnected. We can't just take an arm and put it over here. We can't just take a finger and put it over there. And the way that Daryl has it mapped out, like he talked about in the deep tissue work, the eyes in the sacrum. Well, then you've got the eyes up here in the occiput. And so what's between there? Your spine. And then you've got the vagus nerve, which is our main conductor, our gut being the holy grail. So there's so much communication going on in the system that we don't realize. We have 9 messages from our gut to our brain and 1 from our brain to our gut. Who's in charge here? So how's the non-surgical different from the deep tissue? Different areas, different emotions. Aesthetics. You're releasing the deep tissue. You've got pain, you're holding on to stuff, right? But aesthetically, my face has filled out more. My face was more oblong, and now it's more filled out. And that was just with one session. And then we worked on each other. And that was really good. And it's so good to work with people of various ages. I mean, we have people in the class as young as 17, all the way. We actually have someone here that's 70. And it's so beautiful to see that wide range, because this is for everybody. It's not just for a massage therapist or, you know, a 30-year-old or a 20-year-old. You can have a 10-year-old do this. All you need to do is be present and want to feel good. So I encourage anybody to take this.